So, what started it all? I remember 20 years ago when I was driving a truck. This was my knife. And you can see I destroyed the tip on it. This is an old buck knife. You can see it's still in an old buck knife condition. It was a big heavy thing. Carried it in this leather sheath. This thing cut miles of shrink wrap and did all kinds of shit. And I kind of started with that, I guess. Then I started watching YouTube and I saw, I think it was Cajun Blaze. And it's about 2 years ago, I guess. And I got this little Delica 4. It's been back to the Spyderco factory once to get the blade sharpened, set up. And a lot of times, even with all the other crap I carry, I have this in my pocket too, just cause I don't know. It's always been a good knife, and I've had it for a long time. Then I started getting into cold steel. This is a Lawman. This thing's been used a lot. I have a hard time getting the blade sharp. But, these knives are just super duty strong. AK-47. When I was still active in the fire department, at a drill we were practicing extrication, I slammed this thing into the hood of a 91 Toyota to see if the tip would hold up, and it did. Just the paint came off. I mean, I slammed it into the hood, I don't know, 10 times. That's the AK-47 cold steel. And then of course you gotta have a Recon. I don't have any of the newer Recons. I got this one. This thing actually came pretty sharp. And where's the other one? Here it is. Here's the Tonto version. I hate serrations, but they had it in the store and I had money, so I fucking bought it. Then I got this Holdout 2. This thing's all scratched up. This is a weird knife, man, because, I mean, it's got a lot of traction, but, this is worthless. But, definitely a stab and run type knife. I don't really like it, but I don't know. I bought it. Here's a mini AK-47. This thing's like in pristine condition. I must have carried it. That's a cool little knife. It's a good EDC knife. It's nice and small. It's got plenty of protection. It's got that nice, how do you do that? Nice stout tip on it. It has the cold steel wave feature. I don't know if you'd really want to go against somebody and attack with that thing. Then I bought this spike. I mean, talk about a worthless knife. This is not really sharp. I guess you could scrape with it. Why I bought this, I have absolutely no fucking idea, because it's the last thing I carry around my neck. And Rat one, you gotta have one of these. This is probably, for the price, probably one of the silkiest, smoothest deploying knives. But the only downfall is it's heavy. You saw Nothing Fancy drilled his liners out and broke a bit doing it, but you know, if they would make the chassis of this lighter, I would think this would be a great selling knife. Kershaw Skyline. This is a great ADC knife. This thing's been used a lot. It's all scratched up. Watch Nothing Fancy talk about this knife. It's like 2 ounces, a great carry option. I mean, you can carry this and not even know you have it in your pocket. But it's about the same as a quarter. Here's a oh so sweet Kershaw. I've never carried this knife. That's a cute little knife though, isn't it? Assisted, 3-inch blade. Got that weird fish scale design and another funky Kershaw clip. Here's a USA Kershaw, the Talon. This is great for opening boxes. It's kind of heavy for a little knife. G10, funky clip, very weird knife, but I like it. I might have a couple Swiss Army knives, and then you get into Spyderco. I don't remember which one this is. This is part of that Tenacious line. This thing's been back to Spyderco too. I took it apart and absolutely could not get it back together. Just couldn't get it back together. So Spyderco did. Here's Tenacious. I've never used this knife. I carried it for about a week when I got it, but I've never used it. It still has factory edge on it. But just a great little knife too. And that steel sharpens real easy. This is like my work carry knife. This is a 3.5-inch blade. And it looks nice, it's light, it's not intimidating. It's got that great, I love these wire clips. The Spyderco Stretch. This is the ZDP 189 British Racing Green. This thing's really sharp. I mean, really fucking sharp. And of course, Spyderco, you have to have a Mannix. This is just the regular one, not the extra large. This isn't really a good carry knife. You know, I just take it out and play with it. And here's the Mannix Light. And that serial number on there is number 6. Very low serial number. This is a really light knife. So they're all pretty nice. Here's another interesting knife. This is the Cara, which I have an Endura, but it's in one of my gun bags. This is like the Chinese Endura, but I think it's better than the Endura. It has this choil up front. It's got great belly on the blade. I think it's lighter than the Endura. All the edges are pretty sharp on it, so it's not exactly close to being a custom knife. Then starting to dig some more expensive knives. Here's the ZT 550 titanium G10. This thing's a brute, man. This thing deploys. It's like the thumb stud is in a perfect position. It's smooth, nice early lock up. Blade is centered. I think this is a really It's a good work knife. You know, outside, heavy duty work knife. And you gotta have this. ZT560. This thing is like ridiculous. The way, the silkiness of how that deploys, and then it just like, I love that knife. I'll never use it. One of the all-time best EDC knives. Paramilitary too. Carried this thing a lot. Super smooth. Great lockup. S30V. I like S30 and S35VN. It's a great knife. This thing's light. Nice 3.5-inch blade. Great blade shape. And if you have a Chris Reeves, then you have to have this H2. It's also a S30V, I think. Titanium scales. Super smooth. Super, super smooth. Look at that. Just drops. It's a great knife. I never have a hinderer. Between the zero tolerance and my cryo is probably as close as I'll ever get to a hinderer. This was, you know, if they would have made this just a little bit lighter, and I think the blade needs to be just a little bit bigger, this would have been like, I don't know, like a perfect EDC knife. They should have put G10 on one side, I think, would have made a big difference. Made the blade just a little bit longer. Then, I just had this in a video, my Sabanza that I call it Unmanzan. Look at that. That is like so smooth. I did the James Davis washer polishing. I think it worked. Undeniably smooth. I just absolutely love this knife. I just saw this. Whoa. How special was that? And then right now my current favorite. It's hard to believe that you have all those and actually still have a favorite. It's pretty hard to figure out what you're going to carry every day. But I think these are the ones I'm keeping. I may sell a couple of these, depending if I can sell those 8 or 9 knives in the first video, and if I can sell that Chris Reeves Unmanzan that I have for sale, I really need to sell that. I just reduced the price, by the way, to $350. So it's $350 plus shipping. It's almost Christmas. You can have it by Christmas, but buy it today. So there's my pile of swag right there. All right, later.